Hello, lovelies. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Saturday morning and we're back together again and we're going to make such a beautiful, beautiful folio today. So let me just see here. I accidentally had a previous live and it didn't quite work out. So this is the second one. So if you are here, just give me a quick shout out. I'm looking for a sound check as well. And let me know who's on, where you're from. And I would love to know who's making this with us today. Like, this is a very simple trifold folio. It'd be great if everybody could try it out. So if you haven't done it yet, like, just quickly print it out. I'm going to give you some time. Like, we're going to just chat about some other things first. So you can cut it out. Let's see. Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, great. So let's see who else is here today. I see a few people hopping on. I'm just gonna, just for clarity's sake, I'm just gonna drop the previous, like just delete the previous live that I was on here, just so that people don't get confused. And I see Pietro here. Hi, Pietro. It's great to see you. And let's see who else is on here. Anita. Hi, everybody. Oh, from Indiana. And Pietro, I know you're from South Africa. And Tina. Woohoo. Hi, Tina. Okay, so now everybody's hopping on here. Great to see you all. So it is cold and snowy here in Calgary today. We're still here. We're still visiting with grandbabies, and hopefully we'll be out of Canada in a couple of weeks here. So if you guys have a hot beverage, cheers with me. Hope you guys have so much fun together today. Cheers, Lovey.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Get your coffee going. I know my crafting day doesn't start with unless I have my cup of coffee first. So let's see, Jacqueline is on. Tamra, hi Tamra, great to see you here again. And Nelda, hi Nelda. I loved your little kit that you made last week, Nelda. That looked so lovely. It was beautiful. And Carla and Janine, wow, so many people and so many new faces too. I love it. Okay. So today, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Anani, and my husband Matt and I own the Happiness Brigade, where we make all these beautiful things. And then we have a membership as well called the Crafting Studio, where everybody can like download as many things as they want to. So just having, you know, a blast with all the creations we have. So I will be the host here today, and then Matt, my wonderful dear techie guy, is the guy in the chair. He's going to be answering all your questions. He's going to be posting your freebies. He's going to be posting like some really great bonuses for you guys today. And also, if you have questions, if you just want to chat or whatever, just he's right there. He's going to be chatting with you guys the whole time while this video is going on. So let's just say hi some more to some more people here. Angela is on. Hey, Angela. I don't think you've ever missed a market. Maybe one or two, Angela, but you're always here. And Tina is here. Wow, we have a full house. Wonderful. That's amazing to see. Okay, so let me just get my video lined up here. Perfect. So today is such a beautiful freebie. I love this. This is close to my heart. It's coffee. It's winter. I called it Winter Wonderland because there's a lot of winter themes in here. But the emphasis being on all the fun ways that you can have coffee. Like, so the cover here, obviously, coffee with lots of winter themes in it. This is what we're going to be creating today. This is your freebie right here. And just beautiful, beautiful little ephemera pieces. I inked the edges with silver, and so it has a little bit of a silver sparkle to it. I don't know if the light really picks that up here. But yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous, stunning pieces. I love that. So yeah, a page full of different ephemera pieces. You can print this onto backing paper. And so you can write little notes on there. You can print it onto like bright backing paper, so it makes like, you know, a statement on either side. Or you can just print it on light color backing paper and write little notes on the back. These are all beautiful little ephemera pieces, again, with some silver sparkles on the edges there. In some light, it really catches, and other light, it just doesn't, but I really love it. And then these pieces here as well, just beautiful, beautiful pieces. All right, who loves coffee as much as I do? I know we have a lot of tea drinkers here as well. Matt is right on board with that. So Angela says she has silver ink. I know, Angela, I've seen your silver ink. I love it, so I can't wait to see what you're doing with this. And Lizette from Dubai. Yes, hi, Lizette. I envy your temperatures there right now. So let's just tuck this back in here. So we also have...
What kind of silver ink do you use?
Oh, so I actually, my silver ink, we just got a question about the silver ink that I use. And this is actually just that I got in bulk from Amazon. I just got one of those kid kits where, you know, just some ink for crafts and so on. It's nothing expensive. I think I got like 24 inks, different colors for, it was like $20, something like that. And it works perfectly. It works just as good as any other expensive ink that you could get. I got different colors like red, green, pink, and the silver. I absolutely love the silver as well. So it's called Crystal, and it's just craft ink pad. And you can use it on fabric, woods, paper, everything. Okay, so let's get back to this one. We have lots of little pockets on here as well. So little pockets and side pockets and the big vertical pocket. We have an additional little pocket right here that you can also add to your kit. But I really like using these inside of my journal. And then, so I just put this in the corner and then tuck the whole folio just into a journal if I wanted to put this inside my journal. So that fits really nicely, nice and snug in there. So that's perfect. Okay, so who is ready to craft this today? Let me see who's gonna make this today and who is just watching. So let me see. So Sheila says, this is frustrating. When I click on Facebook and make the live full size, I have no voice. Can I watch on YouTube? Yes, Sheila, I'm so sorry about that. We're still trying to figure out all the nuances of Facebook. You can absolutely watch this on YouTube afterwards. Today is going to be the first day that we're going to be uploading one of our videos to YouTube as a replay. So that is going to be really exciting. We look forward to like getting everybody onto our YouTube channel. So Lizette says she's making it. Woohoo! And Pietru's making it. And Janina's making it today. Carla says she's just watching. She needs lots of supplies. What is backing paper? Okay, we're going to go through the backing paper. Okay, so with your freebie, you get your 3 different covers. Let me just move all these goodies aside here. So your freebie consists of 3 different covers. So that way we have lots of options here. Like you can combine them in any which way to make lots of different covers. You have your ephemera pieces. And you have lots of different pockets and tuck spots. So this is a little tuck spot right here. This is a pocket, a side pocket, and then your large vertical pocket. Okay, so this is what's included in your freebie. Now this freebie is actually part of a much bigger kit. The freebie is 5 pages, and the bigger kit, which Matt is going to drop the link for you guys to the bigger kit, which is on for $2.95 right now, $2.95. And the bigger kit is 15 pages, and it comes with lots and lots of additional folio covers. So these ones here, and this one here. Just want to show you guys. These are all so gorgeous. I love these covers. and additional ones too. Like you've got lots of additional covers to play with. So these can be your lighter inner covers as well if you want something lighter and not so bright. There's additional ephemera pieces and additional pockets. Just look at this, lots and lots and lots of additional pieces. The one thing that also comes with your ephemera, your additional kit, like your big upgrade kit, is backing pages. And there's 2 backing pages included in the upgraded kit. This is one of them. And what you do with backing pages is you put it on the back of, here, let me just get all this out of the way here, and I'm going to show you what I did. On the back of your ephemera pieces, or any of the pieces that you don't want to have stark white. So some of these, let me just show you the contrast here. Some of these just have a white background, and that's pretty stark in comparison to just having everything like beautiful, nice colors. So I gave you backing pages that you can print this onto. So what you would do is you would print on like a backing sheet onto a piece of paper. You would flip the paper around and then print your other pieces on top of that. So then this would be the back side of your pages. If you've already printed and you didn't do that, no worries. What you're going to do is you're going to take your backing page once it's printed, flip it over, and you're going to glue all these pieces. That's what I did last night actually. And you're going to glue all these pieces onto your backing paper. Let me just find some more here that are not glued. Okay, there we go. So you're going to print this on here, and then you're going to cut it out, or actually glue this on here, and then you're going to cut it out, and then your back will have this beautiful backing paper on it. So with the upgraded kit that I gave you guys, that's for $2.95 on Ko-fi. There's 2 different backing papers on there. So yeah, you can have beautiful backing onto your ephemera pieces here. Just look at that. And that makes it really nice for writing on, or just, you can even ink these as well, different colors. And that will really make it pop beautifully. It also makes it a little bit more sturdy. Now, a lot of people ask me what I use to print on. All my pages, like all these covers, are printed on 32-pound bright white paper. Or you can also use a 60 or 65-pound cardstock. That works really well. Okay, so any other questions about backing paper? Let's see here. Ooh, because I said like who else is coffee drinkers here? Not a coffee drinker, but watching in bed with a cup of hot Milo. Oh, you're speaking my language. All those cozy hot beverages. I love it. Okay, so let's see here. When you post the freebie live, how do I get that in real time?
I'm just posting it.
Okay, perfect. So Matt is taking care of all the tech stuff right there. Let's get crafting, you guys. Now that you saw all the pieces. Today we're going to do the freebie. But I'm also going to add a few of the upgrade pieces as well. So just so you guys can see what we're doing. So this is what it's going to look like when we're done. I hope everybody's cut out and inked up. And let's get started. So first thing first is deciding which covers you're going to use. So for my previous one that I just showed you guys, this one here, obviously we used this as our outer cover and this one here as our inner cover, and I just love this combination. Now what you can also do is you can use this as your outer cover and this as your inner cover, depending on how you want to do this. I usually like using a darker, more saturated kind of color for the outside, and then a lighter kind of theme for the inside, and that really makes those ephemera pieces pop. So let's just see. So yeah, you can use this again like this. And by the way, some of these pages I printed onto some scrap papers. Oh yeah, this one here. because I didn't want to waste the really nice paper, so I just printed out on scrap paper. But because I'm going to glue things back to back, nobody's ever going to see this. So that way I just don't waste as much paper. All right, so yeah, I can put these two back to back like this, or I can use this as my outer cover and maybe this as my inner cover. And so let's see what that would look like. So this would be the inside. Yeah, that looks really nice as well. That's,
Had a good comment there.
let's see here. Let's just read a couple of comments here. This is so awesome. I'm going to make one that I put a bookmark and reading logs in for gifts. What a great idea. I love that. Oh my gosh, you know what? That's a really good idea for me, because that means that I should make a little library card thing that can fit into here. I'm going to include that in the ephemera pack for you guys. So our members will get the ephemera pack. But yeah, a little library card that you can maybe make a little list of books that you've read. That's a great idea. And maybe a couple of bookmarks. Awesome. I'm going to have Matt make a note of that, and we'll include that in the ephemera pack. Perfect. So what do you guys think of this? Like this, would this look good? Or maybe we can even put these two together. Yes, let's put these two together. I like that combination. Okay, so let's put the other piece away here. I'm just going to move all my little pieces to the side. Now, when you cut these two pieces out, you can, of course, you can either print them double-sided, back to back. My printer doesn't do a very good job of that. It's almost always misaligned. So what I do is I print both of these out, and then I just glue them on back to back. And that pretty much works well for me. If there's any overhanging pieces, don't worry about it. You can always just cut off the overhangs, or you can ink it, and that ink hides a lot. Okay, so this glue works really well for these lighter folios. So let's just glue our pieces on here. And I would love to hear from you guys which ones you're making. Which covers did you decide to go with? What are your combinations? Let's see what all the ideas out there. Okay, lots of glue, you guys. If you think you've got enough, add a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, and what I really love about this glue, it's so flexible, so that if I put this on here, I can still move things around for a few seconds, just to make sure everything is nicely lined up. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. That looks so nice. And see, there's very little that is not fitting perfectly. Mostly it was just my cutting job that didn't do it well here. But yeah, if you have any pieces that are overhanging, you can just trim those off with some scissors. Sometimes it's just so tiny that it's not even worth it. We'll just ink it afterwards. Perfect. Now, with these ones, it's pretty simple. We're just going to fold it right down those fold lines, right in the middle here. And I am just going to take it like this. And instead of going exactly on the fold lines, I want to also make sure that I line it up, like the part that I'm folding here lines up on the inside. Because sometimes you fold it on these fold lines, and it doesn't quite line up on the inside. And that is ultimately the most important thing, is that you don't overfold, right?
Tamara has a question about wrinkling.
Wrinkling, yes.
It says that how do you keep it from wrinkling so bad? I smooth it out, then as it dries it wrinkles.
Yes, you know what? Especially if you're using a liquid glue, especially like I'm using too, a liquid glue, like this Elmer's clear glue, it does cause some wrinkling. Now, I did find that as it dried with this one, it dried really smooth. Look at that. There's really no wrinkling here. So that looks fantastic. Sometimes if I'm using thinner paper, then I get more wrinkling. So what I would suggest probably is using a thicker paper, using at least a 32-pound paper, and then also cardstock would work really well, and that reduces the wrinkling. Okay, so let's move on to the next one here. Let's fold this over here, and I'm just gonna smooth everything out here. I'm oozing glue everywhere, so let's fold this over nicely. You know what, you guys, this morning, ever since I've gotten ready for the market this morning, the workshop this morning, I've been having this song of Cheers in my mind. And it just keeps playing and playing over in my mind. And I just keep thinking that this is really what these Saturday mornings have become like. Like just everybody knows everybody. And just the place where we just get to hang out on Saturday mornings. And it's just so lovely. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. This is just one of my favorite times on the weekend. Okay. Now, while the glue is wet, I want to be careful with how much pressure I put on this. Otherwise, the paper just tears. So, there we go. It's beautifully folded. All right. Just get some of these wrinkles out here. But yeah, as it dries, it's gonna look really nice.
Jean says that she uses art glitter glue and that never has any wrinkles.
Art glitter glue. There you go. That's a great idea. And I also heard that Fabri-Tac is really good for not causing any wrinkles. So you might want to look at just different kinds of glue as well. Fabri-Tac was apparently great. It's really pricey, but it's really good as well. And somebody was saying like B6000 was suggested last time as well. Okay, so look at that. We have our folio, you guys. Look at how pretty that is. And I love the light color inside. That is going to make these pockets and ephemera pieces really, really pop. Just look at that. That looks lovely. Oh my. Okay, so when it comes to our pockets, you have a lot of pockets to work with here. And so you might not want to use all of them, or you might want to use them differently from what I've done. When we look at our one that's completed here, I used the vertical one right down the middle here. I used one of the side pockets right over here. And then I used a side pocket in combination with a smaller pocket right up front here. So, and I didn't add any pockets to the outside cover. You can go ahead and make it any which way you like. So let's just have a quick look here. Okay. Oh, I think it's time to drop one of our first bonuses there. Matt's right on that. So he's going to drop a bonus for you guys. I think the first one is a hidden paper clip, a wintry hidden paper clip, and it is so cute. If you guys are having trouble making it, join us this coming week. I think it's this coming week for a challenge that we're starting, a 12 days of Christmas challenge, and we're going to be making all kinds of things, you guys. So I hope you can all join in for that. Okay, so let's start planning our pockets here. So again, we can add this one right here. I love doing this because it kind of gives it front and center with a lot of contrast. So that always looks really pretty. I'll be hard pressed to like find something that's better for this inside part right here. Now the alternative, of course, is that you can put this on the back. So you can have some ephemera pieces on the back here as well. So that looks lovely too. It gets a little bit lost with all the dark background here, but it looks really pretty. You can't really go wrong with that. And let's see. Well, of course, we have our corner pocket, like our side pockets right here. Now you can use this. We also have a little tuck spot, this right here. So it can go right here if you want to. And that kind of just holds things in place. So if you have, let me just find one of these. So if you have one of these pieces and you tuck it into your pocket and you actually tuck it through the tuck spot here, it's almost like a belly band in this case, not so much a tuck spot, but a belly band. There you go. So that's what that would look like. The other alternative is, of course, that you put a tiny bit of glue at the bottom here, so it makes it into an actual tuck spot. So smaller pieces of ephemera can tuck into there. So that's another alternative, of course. And if you wanted to add this other little piece, this is a little pocket with a little kitty cat. I wonder if Andrea is here because it's her cats that I designed on here.
There's an error with the bonus I just dropped. I'm going to have to re-drop
Okay,
it.
so Matt said that there's just an error with the bonus that he just dropped.
This is a copy-paste error. I'll just fix it.
Okay, so he's just going to fix it for you guys quickly. So there we go. So I think we're going to do this here. I think that looks lovely. Or maybe we'll just add the tuck spot up there and then put this one back here again. So just play with all your pockets, see how it's going to fit. On these ones, I really don't like adding pockets on the outside to this, but of course you can make pockets whichever you want. If you have little pieces of lace that you want to make into little tuck spots or little belly bands, that's going to look wonderful. So go for it, and we would love to see pictures. Okay, so let's get our vertical pocket on here. And just a tiny thin strip of glue all the way around. And remember not to put glue on the indented part here, because that's the part that needs to stay open, right? And I'm not trying to be facetious when I say that. I have done this many times, accidentally putting glue on places that shouldn't have glue. All right. I love this image. You can just feel the joy of the winter season as she's having that cup of coffee. All right. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, that looks so pretty. I just want to start adding things to it already. Okay, so let's add, we said we're going to put this there. So when you add two pockets, remember to add the top pocket first and then the bottom pocket last. Otherwise, you're going to end up with, if you were to glue this bottom pocket first and you go your top pocket over top of it, then you can't use the bottom pocket, obviously. So decide where you want your top pocket. Make a little mark to show, okay, yeah, that's where I'm going to put it. Glue it down first, and then we're going to put the bottom one on. Okay? So let's get this on here. Is everybody keeping up, by the way? I don't want to go too fast here. Oh, hi, Wanda. Great to see you here. I'm so glad it looks like Zorro, Andrea. That's your little tuxedo cat, right? Okay, so I'm looking for my mark that I made, and we're going to put it right in there. Make sure that you're not putting this over the fold line. Otherwise, you're going to have a very hard time folding this over. Now, if you want to make some glue tabs on these, that's going to be even better. And some of our pros in here can tell you how to do that again, or show some examples. I know some of you have some really nice examples of glue tabs. Yay, Lizette, I'm so glad you're here and that you're doing this with us. Okay, and so this little pocket is going to fit right over top of that. Now, of course, if you guys want to add some ink to this, before you start gluing your pockets down, go for it. Like, just, you know, get some ink on those pockets, get some sparkles going. And what I really love about this silver ink is I can just put it all over, and it's just going to make the whole pocket kind of just sparkly. I don't even have to just do the edges. It's just going to sparkle. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some sparkle. Look at that. I love it. Wow. Okay, so let's just do the edges again here. Very thin strip. Now, if you cut out some glue tabs for this, then you're not gonna give up any of the pocket space inside, which is ideal. All right, let's add this. Make sure things are lined up nicely, and then of course don't put it over the fold line. Yeah, these fold nicely still. It's not going to lift up. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Now, again, you can of course add some other pockets in here. You can use this pocket and add it in here if you wanted to instead. And you can print up several of these pockets, of course, right? So that you can just add them to, like you can add pockets here, you can add pockets here, you can add it into your journal. So as many as you like. And if you have the upgraded kit, of course, then you're going to have some additional pockets to work with. Let me just see some, if I can find some examples here. So yeah, we have this cozy bathtub in the winter. I believe I have some other ones here as well. We have our tuck spot, the other tuck spot. We have the vertical pocket right there. So yeah, so many other pockets that you can then choose from. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is actually add this piece right here, just to change it up a little bit from what we had in the previous one. So this one actually has some glue tabs, which is going to give us more space inside the pocket. I love glue tabs. Sometimes I don't always put it on, but I do love them. Okay. Again, try not to go over the fold line. And there we go. Lovely. And again, you can just, I'm just going to put some sparkles all over this, some silver sparkles, just because I love it. Can you guys see the effects of the sparkles on your screen, or not really? I think it's not easy to pick it up on this light, but yeah, trust me, it's sparkly. And I'm going to do this here too. Very nice. All right. Now that this part is done, we could actually start adding some of our ephemera pieces to this. Now, as I mentioned before, these ones I actually put onto some backing paper. So you can like add little notes to the back here. And by the way, you can add to this kit, like you can put like gift cards in there if you wanted to. You can take little pieces of paper and roll it up and ink the sides of it and then tuck it into there so you have writing space in journals. And I think it was Lizette, or who was it, saying that they wanted the bookmarks and like a library kind of card in there to keep track. I think that would look lovely in here as well. So these are nice sturdy pieces. Very nice. I'm gonna tuck these into here. And if you have some additional pieces that you wanted to add, show it off, you guys. We would love to see it. Okay, this is so pretty. I love these. And this right here. So yeah, if you have the additional, like the upgraded piece, then you can have a lot more pieces that you could tuck into here. Let's tuck some of this in. Look at this. I'll take a coffee with my sunshine. Yes, we can all use some sunshine over here today, that's for sure. And you can just load this up. Just add so many pieces onto here, you guys. And close it. Now, as a closure, you can even use like little tabs, like Velcro tabs that you add in here. Or you can add a big ribbon around. I think that would look beautiful. Wouldn't like a beautiful silver ribbon just look so pretty around this? Or give me some other ideas of what you guys are doing as well. Yeah, Matt just actually posted the Ko-fi membership sale on. So it's only valid until the end of the weekend still. And then the Black sale is the Black Friday sale is done. And what it is, it's for $4.95. So for $5 a month, you get access to all our kits, everything. You can download as many of them as you want. It's all free downloads with the kits. So thousands of pages, you guys. It is amazing. So if any of our members can maybe just chime in here and tell everybody how amazing this membership is, that would be so cool, because there's just all our kits, like Christmases and Thanksgivings and winter and just name it. There's a kit for it. So it would be so great if you guys can all join us in the membership. Matt just dropped the link for you guys there. So even the upgraded kit for this is included in the membership. So for $4.95, you can download everything. The junk journal kit that we have for this, everything. So I'm really hoping you guys can join us for that. And we also have an exclusive Facebook group where you can join that as well as a member. Okay, so I wanted to quickly just, now that this piece is drying, just hop on over to some of the pieces here for our other kit. So this is from the upgraded kit, and I just want to like straighten things out here. Just show you what this would look like with some of the pieces in it. So of course you can add any covers, like, you know, if you wanted to, you can add maybe this cover to the inside instead of the one that's there. You know, that would look really lovely as well.
Does that suggest money envelope closure, like round buttons that you wrap the string around?
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, those little tab strings that you can use to make like a figure 8. You can use that as closures, absolutely. So let's see here. I just want to get some of these pockets in here. And that way we'll have a couple of different things to choose from.
One that says so it goes on till next Saturday?
No, it's actually just for this weekend, the Black Friday sale. So usually the membership is $7 a month, but right now it's 30% off, so it is $5 a month, and it's only for today and tomorrow still. It's been going on for a week, so you have to get it either today or tomorrow, and then that's it. The price goes back up again after that. And the reason why we're really pushing the membership right now is because next week we're starting with our 12 Days of Christmas challenge, and we're going to be dropping so many freebies every single day into our membership. And like everybody, like even everybody who's just part of our free workshop will get part of the challenge, but it'll be an enhanced challenge for our members. So there'll be more to do and more freebies that you can work with and all kinds of things that go along with that. So I'm hoping that we'll see all of you guys in the membership. Okay, so let's see some of these pieces we can add. So again, just look at this fireplace. It's so cozy with those books. Who actually has some time during the Christmas holidays in the winter to like sit down and actually get to read some books, you guys? Like that's one of my most favorite things to do, is just sit down with a good book. Who's actually still doing that? Who has time for that? Tina says, I'm in, woohoo! Pietru says, this kit is stunning. You can create the most amazing journal. Thank you so much, Pietru. Okay, so I think we're going to put this here again. I want to add a tuck spot this time. So let's fold over our glue tabs here on the little tuck spot. And you know, you guys, with pieces of fabric, you can make the most beautiful little tuck spots. Like if you have a doily, you know those old doilies that our grandmas used to use and stuff? You just soak it in some coffee, and it gives you that nice coffee pattern on there, like just stains, coffee stains. And cut a piece off and then tuck it into here. Glue the bottom so you can just tuck little pieces into there, right? That would look lovely.
Angela has a question about, or Andrea, sorry, the challenge starts on Monday or next weekend?
The challenge starts next end of next week. So probably Thursday, Friday, when instead of having a usual freebie next week, we're gonna have challenge freebies. And we're going to get together next weekend and show off some of the things that we can do with some of the challenge freebies. So yeah, the challenge starts, I think it will be Thursday next week, but don't worry, I'll send out an email and I'll also post lots of things online here for you guys too. Pietru says, I'd rather make a journal. I don't like to read. Okay. And Angela says, I love all the options in this kit. And Ursula says, I still read a proper book all the time. Nothing like holding a book. Oh, I know, right, Ursula? It's like you picking up that book, you smell the book, you turn the pages. One of my favorite book series to read is the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. And oh my gosh, I've read it 8 times. It's like 9 books already. The 10th book is coming out this year. I can't wait for that. So let me just get some glue going here. Chatting away too much. Way too much visiting. Not enough crafting. I'm hoping everybody's is looking really good already. Okay, so this time I'm just going to add this piece here instead of the bottom pocket. So I'm not doing 2 pockets on this side this time. I'm going to use that tuck spot. Instead of using it as a tuck spot, I'm going to use it as kind of a belly band. And so I'm going to add it right here. Maybe this way.
Carla said regarding books, when I'm not writing them, I'm reading them.
Oh, that's right, Carla. You're writing, I think you said romance, right? And crime? Was that it? You should definitely post a link to some of the books that you've written if it's for sale already. I think we would all love to see that.
Angela says, we love the Outlander.
Yeah, Matt is definitely my Jamie. All right, so we have our tuck spot right here. It's actually more like a belly band right now, and our pocket, and we're gonna add this pocket on this side here.
Like Carla says, yeah, romance and thrillers.
And so this right here. And again, remember not to go over the fold lines. Perfect. That is lovely. And then the big one in the middle. Now again, you don't have to put the big one in the middle here. It's my favorite thing to do, so I'm not going to mess with perfection here. Okay. Perfect. And you know, look at, we get to make like 2 or 3 of these folios in an hour. So you can like make several of these for Christmas gifts, put some gift cards in there. Perfect. Oh, I love that. I just love how this comes out here and the light from the lamp. A lot of the graphics for this was inspired by Thomas Kincaid's paintings. I actually used that as my inspiration for a lot of the graphics that was created here. So I just love the light from this lamp. It reminds me a lot of the Thomas Kincaid paintings. Okay, so let's see if we can add some of our ephemera pieces to this. So I just want to fold this a little bit the other way here. It curled up a little bit. And just be careful when your glue is still wet. Things don't start lifting up on you. And yeah, this one here. Oh, this is so lovely.
Carla just shared one of her books on Amazon that for charity.
Oh, perfect.
Child Mind Institute.
I'm definitely going to have a look at that. Thanks so much, Carla. Okay, let's see if this one can fit straight through here. So we're going to tuck it through the belly band and into the pocket right there. Now, of course, let's drop the second freebie. There's another bonus for you guys. And you can use some of the ephemera pieces on there and some of the fussy cut pieces and just decorate some of the pockets or some of the tuck spots, the belly bands. You can just decorate it with some of those fussy cuts and that would look lovely. Okay, so let's see. You can add another one of these over here. Pull that out a little bit. Maybe add a blue just for some color on that side. Life happens, coffee helps. Ain't that the truth? So, and you can tuck some of these over top as well, like some of the shorter ones. There we go. Just look at that. It looks so lovely, right? So many things to explore in here. I love it. Now look at that. We have 2 complete folios that we made today. So this one is for the freebie and this one is part of the paid group, like the paid upgrade. And you can also make another one. If we had some more time, then we would just keep making it. Make another one. So you guys, I hope that you had so much fun here today. I can't wait to see all the different things that you guys come up with. Like, it's my favorite part of a Saturdays after the workshop. Go through and just see all the beautiful things coming up here. So if you guys want to pop your creations in there, that would be amazing. If you guys want to support us by like upgrading to like one of the bigger kits, that would be amazing. And I really would love to see all of you in the membership. It's for today and tomorrow, it's still $4.95. Then the price goes up on Monday. And then everybody will be part of our challenge for next week, starting next week. And our members will just have some additional challenges and additional freebies that drop for that. So thank you for being here. You guys just absolutely make Matt and I so happy to be part of this group. And we love you all. Thank you so much, you guys. We'll see you again next week.